steel capital of America. And the rain looks like it's going to make things a little bit slippery out there for today's game between the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Bowling Green Falcons. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit here to usher you into the first week of the college football season. It's opening day, and it's always filled with miraculous plays and bitter defeats.
Bowling Green has a sensational quarterback on their side who's a true leader. I think just his presence in the huddle alone gives this team a spark. And Brad, I think that's going to be the difference in this football game.
Let's get this thing started with a coin toss, sponsored by Coke Zero. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. And with that, we kick off our season. At the 40. And he's tackled at the 43. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll take over at the 43-yard line. Single set backfield. It's the tailback. And he's tackled at the 43. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 43. One-man backfield. Give to the tailback. Tackle made at the 49-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34. Single set backfield. Caught. Tackle at the 23. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
And the quarterback did a tremendous job of the fake handoff, too.
It's first and 10. Three wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Throws in the middle. And they make the stop at the 21-yard line. Fitzgerald picks up only about 2 yards of that grab. Second down, 8 yards to go. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Brought down at the 13-yard line. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
Third down, about 12 yards out. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Caught end zone for the touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Well, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And this catch was something else. He just laid right out for it and somehow came down with it. Great catch.
We'll take another look at the play here, and I'll be honest, I couldn't tell if he made the catch or not.
And from our angle, it was really hard to tell. I think this one could go either way.
So the ruling's upheld. It's a good catch.
And it was really a nice catch, Brad. I'm glad they got this one right.
He makes the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that kick. Tackle at the 27-yard line. So now let's see how the offense responds as they take the field down 7-0.
Guys, I know it's early in this game, but this quarterback needs to step up and make a statement right now. A good drive could do wonders for his team's confidence.
First down, 10 to go. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. They're packed in tight on the line. Gives it off. They'll bring him down at the 25. An 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 25. They line up in the jumbo set. And they'll run him again. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 25. And a new halfback checks into the game. Now he tries to buy some time. Got it to the senior. Nice little pass play there.
You know what I think about this kid's accuracy? I'll tell you. He's like that kid at the fair throwing darts who pops all the balloons and wins those big stuffed animals.
Yeah, and his balloon made a pretty nice grab there.
They give to the tailback. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Going long. Throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown. Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Bowling Green to kick this one off. Kicks it off. He's to the 10. At the 42-yard line. 6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, they might be able to force him into a mistake.
And down he goes at the 47. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
Ace backfield. They run left and he'll lose yardage.
This defensive end just showed us why he's much more than just a pass rusher.
Yep, I love this kid. He's a great run stopper as well as a great pass rusher. He's the real deal, Kirk. He can do it all.
High formation here. They hand it off again. Stiff arms, but he can't break the tackle. So they get about 3 on the draw. 3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. He throws it, and he dropped it. 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He really got a hold of that one. Brought down as he tried to field it. Do you think we'll see any changes defensively based on what happened their last time out?
They need to change up something, maybe throw in some different coverages, because this quarterback picked them apart last time out.
And the offense needs to continue to do what they've been doing. They've shown that it all works.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd down, and they're about the length of the football from the 1st down marker. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's tackled at the 19-yard line. Pretty good gain on the play by the halfback.
This back showed just how patient a runner he is. Good job of following his line and getting 7 yards.
Can't find anyone open. Going deep on the left side. And they tackle him at the 44. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Gain of less than a yard on the play.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the running back to work with.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Takes a snap, and he's in trouble. And he's sacked. The safety comes up with a nice sack.
Yes, he does. Here he comes clean on the blitz and got to the quarterback before he had a chance to really go through his progression. Nice play for this defense.
This defense uses a very good blitzing scheme. It's easy to see why they are usually so successful.
Now he tries to buy some time. Picked off. It's the ball-hawking freshman.
He does it all. Intercepts passes, stops the run. I think I've seen this guy in the stands selling popcorn.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ace backfield. They go with a run. He's in the clear. To the 20, to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. So they give it to the All-American, and he takes it all the way.
Everybody's been talking about this guy before the season even started. And today we're getting a chance to see how good he really is.
You're right, Kirk. And it's runs like that that make you believe he's going to be playing this game of football for a long, long time to come.
Pittsburgh up 6. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Pittsburgh is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Taken down at the 37.
An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
Watch out for this defense. They've shown they can take advantage of the smallest of mistakes.
Taken down in the backfield. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
He's under pressure. Brought down
Right around the 46-yard line.
Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
Again, he'll get the call. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. And the short gain is enough for the first.
Boy, I like that play call. Go ahead and get the first down here.
And that tailback definitely has a nose for that first down marker.
They'll work from the shotgun. Scrambling around. Runs with it, and he's got room. And now the ball is loose. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. They'll go to work at the 33.
We've got a 1st and 10. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense.
Goes right, picked off. They'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
They line up in the jumbo set. Runs right side. Tackle made
Around the 23-yard line.
The halfback runs for 4 yards. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. Takes a snap and rolls left.
Third down now. They need to get it to the 17. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Drops back to pass. Goes over the middle. Intercepted. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. There's a player shaken up on the play. First and 10. Ball on their own 24. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. Throws a strike over the middle. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play.
7-yard gain on the play.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Finds the junior. Tackle at the 46. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Drops back to pass. He tries to juke, but they bring him down. And it seemed like they had no problem getting to the quarterback on that play.
Great call by the defensive coordinator to call the blitz. It left the defensive lineman free to get to the quarterback.
And that was supposed to be a screenplay. If that's going to be successful, then the quarterback has to release the ball sooner.
Looking to throw. Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage.
The defense is playing all right, but they still need to be concerned with these types of short to mid-range passes.
Pretty good awareness here by the quarterback to find his man down the right side of the field.
They give to the tailback. And he just got drilled. And that's their 3rd first down of the drive.
Great blocking and great running equals a very successful offense.
And they've looked really good on this drive, Coach. The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
Throws complete, and he's hit right away. Well, they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Second down. Ace backfield. Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. He's taken down at the 18. Good play for the offense that time.
Yep. Good play and a pretty touch pass by the quarterback.
Absolutely, right on target.
The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Looks to pass, and it's incomplete.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
10th play of the drive. It's second down. Pittsburgh is up 7. Brought down right around the 14-yard line. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Again with the run, and they make the stop at about the 9-yard line. They did get some yardage, but it won't move those chains.
They had a good-looking play set up, but the defense jumped on it before it was too late.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. For the conversion, no good. So they turn it over on downs, and that's a big boost for this defense.
In a close game like this one, it's big plays like this that can be the deciding factor.
And they've got the momentum now. Now let's see if they can put the ball in the end zone.
They come out with 4 wide out. Here's the long ball, left side. This one is batted away. He went deep, and it looked like it was going to be caught, but the defender broke it up at the last second.
Great play by the young man. He's flashing some real style in the secondary.
They'll work from the shotgun. Looking long to the right. Can't connect.
I'll tell you, if he put a little bit more air under that ball, that would have allowed the receiver to run right underneath it and catch it right in stride.
And I couldn't agree with you more. And I'm sure he'd agree with you as well. And let me tell you, He's definitely not happy with himself after that throw.
He's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. He's pushed out of bounds around the 20-yard line. And that is going to be enough for the first.
Is this kid amazing or what, Kirk?
Well, absolutely, Lee. You and I talked about him earlier in the game. What impressed me there is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get the first down the whole time.
Going with the shotgun here. And he's hit as he throws. Picked off. It's the cornerback. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. Well, we've played a half of football, and our score is the Panthers 14, the Falcons 7.
14, Bowling Green.
Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. From the 5-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Tackle made around the 35-yard line. The running back gives them 6 on the ground.
6 on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's taken down at about the 39-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play.
On the play.
3rd down and short. Ball on the 39-yard line. And out come the big hefties. Tackle around the 40-yard line. And that'll be good enough to move the sticks.
1 yard
Great
gain
run.
on the play.
And now we've got a new set of downs.
They'll work from the shotgun. He scrambled. Running out of time, and down he goes. And how about the athleticism of that defensive end? Great sack right there.
Great pressure there from the defensive line. They couldn't double team this guy because of the blitz, and he just got to the quarterback with his speed.
And this kid is one of the younger guys on this defense, but I'll tell you what, he fits in nicely on this defensive line.
Scrambling around. Brought down at the 38-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Complete. He's got room. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
How about that? If you're going to blitz both cornerbacks, they better get to the quarterback. That's too easy of a read, and that's why we're looking at a first down.
Runs right. Hit hard.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
From the gun. Drops back to pass. Going deep. Lays it out there. And it's caught. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
That was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Bowling Green to kick. Decent kick. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 33-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. We've got a 1st and 10. Single set backfield. Got a man. Watch out here. He's tackled right around midfield.
If this receiver wants to make it to the next level, Those are the types of plays he'll have to make.
Absolutely. They love pass catchers that look the ball all the way into their hands and then tuck it away safely.
Hands it to the back. Good tackle there in space. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Well played there by the defensive tackle. He didn't over-pursue the play and made a nice stop.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense.
They go with the run. They'll bring him down
Around the 33-yard line.
You don't see a quarterback sneak go for that kind of yardage very often, but it'll move the sticks.
Man, you could have drove a truck through that hole. Great push by the O-line.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
Running out of time, and down he goes. And they get a nice defensive play.
Well, here's a play you don't see very often. That time they brought pressure from the corner position, and the line couldn't pick him up, and he was able to wrap the quarterback up for a sack. That's a good defensive call.
That wasn't an ordinary blitz. I mean, they blitzed everybody, including the kitchen sink on that play.
Looking right, intercepted.
Wow, this defensive back has great hands. Maybe they should try him at receiver.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. They come out in a goal line set. Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Solid takedown by the junior there.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
They come out with 4 wide out. Now he tries to buy some time. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. And down he goes at the 39-yard line. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 39.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
Drops back to pass. Hauls it in, and they bring him down.
That's some pretty timid play calling right there. Let's see if they decide to open it up a bit more.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 34.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
This kid has really looked good on the ground today. Wouldn't you say that, Kurt?
Yeah, I think that last run put him over 100 yards for the day. But forget about the numbers. He's looked very impressive ducking and slashing through the tacklers today.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Looked like the linebackers bid on that play fake.
I didn't even know the quarterback had the ball. That's worth a yoke.
They line up in an I. Fires a laser touchdown. He tossed that one beautifully, guys.
It worked out exactly as planned, and the quarterback threw a very catchable ball.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Pittsburgh lines up for the kickoff. He kicks off from his own goal line. At the 30. Tackle made at the 38.
And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover. Backup running back comes into the game now. Room around the corner.
He's got an opening. He gets hit out of bounds at the 43. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
And a new halfback checks into the game. Gets it and immediately hammers.
Maybe got 2 feet on the play.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
No way. That was a spectacular hit by the defender.
Can't find anyone open. And it's caught. And he's tackled
At about the 22-yard line.
Move the chain gang because they just got themselves a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver were on the same page on that pass.
Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score.
Pittsburgh 21, Bowling Green 14. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. On the ground with the tailback. He's taken down at the 15. That's a gain of 8.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. They've got a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they make the most of it.
Again, he'll get the call. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. So with that run, they pick up another first.
Just a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
They run it, and he's in. The halfback punches it in for the score.
Boy, that was a nice play. Let me tell you why. He had good blocking up front, a halfback who runs hard. What else can you ask for when you're inside the 10-yard line?
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up.
He makes the PAT. Just under 5 to go in the game, and this is a good one. We are all tied at 21.
Bowling Green gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
I don't think it's going to be very easy to score on this defense. Now that this game is tied up, they look like they have a renewed sense of self-confidence.
And you know what I like to do against a confident defense? Old play action. Throw the old 9 pattern down the field for a touchdown.
That interception could change the whole face of this game.
One thing about this interception, it couldn't have come at a better time for this football team. Now all they need to do is get some points on the board.
1st down, 10 yards to go. They're packed in tight on the line. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 50.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He drops back. He launches one for the end zone. Finds a man. Touchdown. And, Coach, how about that touchdown?
With that last touchdown throw, this quarterback now has managed to find the end zone 3 times today. Pretty decent number if you ask me.
You know, guys, talking to the head coach, he says this kid makes these kind of plays every day in practice. So you know he's capable of doing this on a game-to-game basis as well.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Bowling Green 28, Pittsburgh 21. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He's to the 10.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen.
Lets it fly. Tipped away.
Now that was a good pass breakup.
Yeah, Coach, the quarterback was looking that way the whole time. All the defender had to do was follow his eyes and make the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense.
Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
And there's not much he could do to get away from the junior safety on that play.
Offset eye formation in the backfield.
Tackle made at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback. He had a slant called against zone coverage and threw it at the perfect time.
It's 1st and 10.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation.
And they get him in the backfield for a loss. Well, folks, we just saw what can happen if you don't pick up all your blocks.
Man, that was an ugly nightmare from the beginning.
2nd down, 15 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
Looks to him again, complete. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. The quarterback really kept his poise under pressure and delivered a pretty nice little ball right there.
Yep, it was a great job of getting away from the pressure, and they ended up getting 6 yards on the play.
High formation here. Throws right and caught by the fullback. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. So there was not much doing on that pass play, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So it's 4th down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. And he'll take it from the 3, and he's tackled at the 5-yard line.
He might as well have just called for a fair catch.
They line up in the jumbo set. Gives it off. Tackle at the 13-yard line. About 8 yards there. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. Bowling Green is up a score. Tailback brought down for a loss. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He's on the run. Here comes the pressure. Tackle made at the 14-yard line. That's not going to move the sticks.
This defense played some sound football out there and did a good job of not letting them get into any kind of rhythm.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down.
They're all tied in on the line here on 4th and short.
He's taken down
Right around the 16-yard line.
So on 4th down, they run it, and they pick up just enough for the first.
Just enough is right. Not a whole lot of running room down there.
Yeah, it's a good thing they didn't need a lot of room.
Brought down right around the 20. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 20-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Takes a snap and rolls left. He's pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30. They're packed in tight on the line. They go right back to him, and this time they get him in the backfield.
They were not fooled at all on that play.
No, sir. It's almost like they knew what was coming.
Here's the 8th play of the series. They come out with 4 wide out. He's rolling left. Makes the catch, and look out. Down the sideline. And they finally knock him out at the 33-yard line.
That should do it right there. That new set of downs should be enough to run out the clock.
Now the defense's only hope is to somehow force a fumble and recover it. Otherwise, this one is pretty much over.
go with the run, and he's taken down behind the line.
Hey, Kirk, it's not too easy to run it when the safety is flying to the ball like that.
Well, Lee, I think they have to use a guard, maybe even a fullback to get out there. But if you leave him unblocked, he's going to be all over the ball carrier.
They'll use a 4-4 defense here. He's scrambling. He's got a man open deep. Well, they're still throwing, but I couldn't tell you why.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pass at this point in the game, then at least complete it so the clock keeps running.
They shouldn't be passing the ball, period, Scooter.
He's going to try and scramble. Got a man. Watch out here.
Great job by the offense to keep the chains moving. And I don't care what level of football you play, as a receiver, you have to be able to create separation on an out route, especially against man coverage like this kid just showed us. Excellent route by the receiver.
And he's tackled at the 10. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
Pretty nice run there by the halfback.
Yeah, he wasn't fazed at all by the blitz. He just found the hole and picked up some good yardage.
They'll bring him down at the 5-yard line. The chain gang is on the move once again.
I'm looking for the defense to change things up here. They haven't been able to figure out this offense.
And anything, Lee, whether it's a blitz, anything to change up coverage, one way or another, the defense has to make some adjustment. The defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense if he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Bowling Green, 28. Pittsburgh, 21. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one.
Hey, this was a great football game, and I loved every minute of it. Bowling Green did a sensational job hanging in there all day when nobody gave him much of a chance. I watched them, and I kept thinking they were going to crack, but they didn't. They held tough, and they pulled off a huge upset.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.